Performers, Cecil Buchanan here. As you may have noticed, or more than likely did not notice, I've missed a few of the Vlog Every Day in August video posts, and that is because I've been traveling for work. That's no excuse. I should have remembered and done it while traveling. So I'm going to catch them up. I'm going to do them all today. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You're welcome, or not, depending on what the quality is after the fourth or fifth one. Today's topic is, what is the hardest part of my job? And there are two things that I consider my job. Of course, my work in corporate America, where I am a manager of a team supporting a field account or a field sales organization and an inside sales organization. And that team comprises of 60 people, almost 60 people, with two managers and several team leads and myself. And the hardest part of that job is, I would say, the hardest part is the constructive criticism that sometimes that is necessary to give to your teammates and to your employees so that they can make corrections in the way that they're working. Because oftentimes, if you don't give constructive feedback, somebody will continue doing something that they may not even know is the wrong way of doing something. And of course, that can cause frustration with them and you. It can cause frustration in their teammates. And with that, they start enjoying what they are doing less. So even though it can be a awkward or difficult conversation at first, it is very vitally important to make sure that you are taking the time to provide constructive feedback. And one of the ways that I truly enjoy giving constructive feedback is from a blog called Manager Tools. And this blog talks about how you structure feedback as a manager, how you structure feedback to your peers. And we've actually gone through training in my organization on peer-to-peer feedback, on manager feedback. And if you use that tool, then it is much easier to provide constructive feedback without any negative or positive emotion, because you want to minimize the constructive feedback because it's important. Like, it's a serious thing. And you don't want to be angry or upset when you give constructive feedback, because people know when you're angry and upset. And frankly, you should take the time to be sure that you're not angry or upset when you are giving constructive feedback. If there's any heat in your mind, in your heart, in your body regarding the scenario that you need to give feedback on, then you should wait. Feedback you should always give immediately, they say, but you really need to practice making sure that there's not too much heat or emotion with the feedback. And Manager Tools website will say there should be no heat, no emotion. It should be positive feedback should be the same as constructive feedback. It should be very even. It should be something you do all the time, and it should be something that your teammates are used to receiving from you, because then it's easier to hear positive and constructive feedback on an ongoing basis. The second job that I see myself as having is, of course, the YouTube channel, Mindful Performance, leading meditations, coming up with meditations for corporate America, and recording videos like this one. And the hardest part of that job is truly making the time to commit to creating content, and I guess even harder is selling that content. You give me something to sell in the technology world and I'll sell it all day long. But I think a lot of us have an aversion to selling ourselves. And so that is what I find I have trouble with, is how do I sell the coaching? How do I sell Harmonium? How do I create content that explains the benefits of coaching and explains the benefits of Harmonium or group meditation classes without feeling like I'm just tooting my own horn? And frankly, that's something I have to get over, because as a coach and consultant of mindfulness, that my abilities and my approach is what I'm selling. And so my clients do need to trust my approach to mindfulness. They need to see the example that I set with my team and with their team, and they they need to like me. They need to trust me. So that is a very difficult thing for me, and it's two things: keep it on track to make sure that there's content on the website and on the YouTube channel, and then 2, selling it. I think I've done 1 video on the coaching that I provide, and that's something I have to get over, something I have to do better. So what is the hardest part of your job? Let me know in the comments. I truly appreciate you taking the time to watch. Click like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel, and share this video out to your friends if you are so inclined. Thanks, and have a great day.